Mastrogiacomo versus Gencer. This is Cage Warriors Rome. We are a little bit over a minute into the first round. Oh, Mastrogiacomo landing heavy shots. Got Gencer actually shook. It looks like here. Oh, he's dropped him, knocked him out. Holy cow! What was that sequence? That was fast. That was easy. Holy cow. Backflip. Nice. The dude is starched. He's on the ground like a 2x4 laid out. This is not great for that guy. I need to see that replay so we can walk through how that man got dropped. The gentleman with the long Italian name won. I think that's what it is at least. This is coming up on UFC Fight Pass. We've got him jumping over the cage, of course, greeting his team or his loved ones with the success of his newfound win. It's not bad. Let's get an audio check real quick and make sure that everything sounds good. Yeah, just caught him on the feet. He rolls back onto, here it is, final combination. Starts with a kick and then a hard right hook as a counter punch. Drops him onto his back, follows up with one right, another hammer fist, 3, 4 hammer fist, 5 hammer fists unanswered. He starts to go unconscious. The referee steps in promptly and wraps that up. That's official, man. That was a good finish. Like, he throws a small kick, looks like he's going to get hit with the counter. The counter misses, and then he counters that shot. Hard right hook, drops him. And then from there, the follow-up shots are literally just putting him unconscious at that point. They weren't even necessary, probably. Although for the referee to get in there and actually stop the action, it might be necessary. Hold on, I just messed up. Yeah, so he's hitting him hard with those hammer fists, and the hammer fists are landing directly along the chin line. He's going right out directly. In fact, the shot before the referee steps in, he's already starting to go unconscious. You can see him starting to, the eyes roll back, his body's kind of relaxing a little bit, showing that he's about to go unconscious. So that was a good, almost a perfect stoppage by a referee, if you could say that there is something that exists. Great fight, though. I mean, very fast-paced, foot forward. I don't think anybody saw that knockout coming. That was a hard counter out of nowhere. Dude, this guy a gymnast? What was that? All right, so they're going to go ahead and announce it, of course. And let's see if we can get the rest of the card pulled up here. They're just making the announcement official. Yeah, I mean, obviously he won by knockouts. So that was Giuseppe Mastrogiacomo defeats Mervan Gencer versus with a I'm pretty sure that was a KO. Could be considered a TKO based on the ground and pound. Next up, let's see what we got. They're still waiting results, but we know. We got that. I mean, the card's been pretty decent up to this point. Oh, that might be the last on the bottom card. That was crazy though. We'll do a breakdown of that KO later. Beautiful shot, lands flush on the chin and absolutely just demolishes the man. Sends him to the realm. Oh man, you can tell that Cage Warriors has taken some notes from the UFC. It might even be I wonder who owns Cage Warriors. I watched BTKO. I would not be surprised. Which is their UFC stock. Owned by Graham Boylan. Acquired the intellectual property brand 2015. No, maybe not. apparently not. Cage Warriors looks like it's not publicly traded yet. Alright, what we got? So it's cool because we got Cage Warriors tonight, and then we got UFC Waylater, Macy Barber fighting the main event, or one of the main events. Can we? No, it's the main. Pretty sure. And then they're just doing some highlight reels for these guys. Sorry if the fan's a bit loud. It's miserably hot out here. I think they're just doing the introduction for these dudes that are about to fight. I'm trying to see what's next. Yeah, just keep showing me the last fight we watched. Let's see. There's always lots of talking, you know, and that's one of the things people don't realize in the sport is that you got dudes like Chael, so who, I mean, they could talk for hours, and that's the main thing is if you can just speak well and be able to continue an argument or a conversation. A lot of times, Chael will put out stuff that's not even like the title will say one thing, and he'll ramble on about a subject that has nothing to do with it, or some sort of like long connection story that eventually brings you to the topic after you've crossed a bunch of mountains and valleys. But I think we might be going to the main card now, but that might not even be for another 30 minutes or so. Unless they're just going to keep it running. We've got the commentators out here. Oh my gosh, bro, what is your commentary? You know, there's definitely organizations. Organizations are like gyms. It's kind of like you definitely want the best of the best. Yeah. Without throwing too much shade around, I'm going to leave it there. Speaking of which, we might do some martial arts stuff here soon, where I'm looking at different gyms and checking out different martial arts and kind of connecting to some of my other projects. We might look into different martial arts and the ability for their functionality. I don't know, we'd have to judge them across a couple different devices. So obviously, you know, the attack ability, defense ability, grappling, striking, I don't know. I'd have to sit down and really actually come up with some sort of rubric to categorize each gym, but I feel like that would be a great place to start, because I feel like people watch martial arts these days, even just casuals, I think would be interested in seeing it divided back into the early days of martial arts, back when you had dudes coming from every single different discipline and they were strict to their disciplines. I wouldn't mind diving into some of those disciplines and actually seeing, you know, the isolated disciplines as they still exist, because things are expanding, and as they continue to expand outwards, a lot of these people who are very efficient in certain martial arts, as long as they weren't too attached to that martial art, they probably jumped ship or moved over even, or expanded their knowledge in different sports. So, for instance, if you were black belt Taekwondo, what are the chances that you went and got some jiu-jitsu skill once jiu-jitsu actually became a valid sport across the world? It started, of course, with the great Brazil, quickly spread across the United States. You always had Japanese jiu-jitsu and then judo, which are very similar to regular Brazilian jiu-jitsu. But yeah, I think that's going to be a fun project if you do, and I have a lot of projects like that. But if you haven't, make sure to subscribe here, like, subscribe. Join us on Revisiting History. Join me on Revisiting Fitness, guys. I get myself back into shape, back in fighting shape, and then you know, hopefully we can get a fight going if my eyes aren't too bad. We got these dudes with these microphones, and they're driving me nuts, man. They've got like mustache microphones, like they're holding them up to their mouths, and it touches their lip. And it's driving me absolutely insane. And I don't know if it's for like the audio, if they're trying to get like more clean audio, and that's what the whole system's for. But I've never seen a mic like that, man. Like, I almost prefer lower mic quality than having these dudes like mustache mic it the whole time. They're like, am I close enough? I'm like, a microphone on their forehead. Oh, they're really highlighting that last fight, dude. That knockout was insane. Those hammerfists, you know, I've seen hammerfists in fights, and I've never, well, aside from Brock Lesnar, that was sweet. That was a very sweet finish. That knockout was pretty nice. And then, I don't know what the main card is for this one, but we got tonight on the UFC. Might as well bring it up. I should be streaming some of that. On the prelims, you got a lot of, yeah, of course, you know, there's not as big of a pool to draw from as far as the women's divisions go. So a lot of them don't have the best record. So we have Rayanne Dos Santos fighting Alice Ardoin, 14-8 versus 19-7. So, you know, kind of like 2-1 versus almost 1-1, kind of salty records. Then you have Balaji Oki, 9-2, fighting Michael Oswald, 10-2. Not bad. Kurt Hollabaugh, one of the contenders for the Ultimate Fighter. Well, I think he went on to win, actually. Is fighting Jordan Levitt. Rafael Filo is fighting Alan Nascimento. Main card, we got... we had one fight get canceled that I'm aware of. At least I think. We got Zachary Reese versus Dusko Todorovic. Ketlin Vieira versus Macy Chiasson. Dustin Jacoby versus Bruno Lopez. Dustin Jacoby 20-9. Bruno 14-1. Now, I look at some of these statistics and I think, yeah, the underdog can get it, they can win. But when you're fighting a dude who's got one loss or is undefeated, like, man, they're canning you. They're taking even the throwing you as a can. But Ketlin Vieira and Macy Chiasson, that's a different situation. That's actually, you know, maybe a contender eliminator with Ketlin Vieira at 14-4, Macy Chiasson even in 3. So not as many wins, about the same amount of losses. And then we have Billy Ray Goff fighting Ramiz Brahimaj. And then Gamrot versus Ludwig Klein. And then in the main event is Aaron Blanchfield versus Macy Barber, which is super duper exciting. We're switching over to another fight here, actually. Hold up. We're back. Let's see. Oh, these are, I think these are small guys, but I can't tell because some of these skinny dudes be looking like Max Holloway, but then they're like 6'7". Come on, where's the bird? How common is the name Giuseppe? Holy cow. I think this might be these guys. How many featherweights you got fighting on here? Oh, yeah, okay. This is going to be a flyweight bout. Nicolas Leblond versus Mateus Brauns. Let's see here. We've got Brauns currently doing his walk. He's putting his mouthpiece in, taking a swish of water. Doing your last goodbyes to your team before you walk. Take the walk up the stairs, man. Bro, I was watching the Adam Carolla show the other day, and I saw Mayhem Miller pop out of nowhere. They didn't even introduce him, didn't even have a name tag, just Mayhem Miller's on there. Who is an interesting character. He's been through a lot. And then he had that time on MTV where he did that Bully Beatdown show, which actually really helped him. They kind of expanded into the mainstream. All right, Braun's doing his walk around the cage. All right. Ready. Now we're waiting for his opponent, Leblond, Nicolas Leblond versus Mateus Brauns. Brauns has already graced the octagon with his presence. We're just waiting for Leblond. And he's been announced. He's on his way. These guys, man, their gloves look ginormous because they're not big dudes. He's kind of got a cocky smirk and a limp. I don't know, man. That limp is questionable. It screams. Oh yeah, that screams injury. Leblond with a noticeable limp as he walks to the cage. Confident smirk though. Confident smirk with that limp. So we'll see what happens. I mean, maybe LeBlanc's got some tricks up his sleeves. Let's see if we can pull up more about these two dudes. All right, we got Mateus Brauns. LeBlanc's taking his time, making his way to the cage. They're making sure his skin's nice, taken care of. How many people are there with the same name? Come on, I gotta go to Sure Dog. Sure Dog, fighter's best friend. Or not, if you're is this guy not even on Sure Dog? Hold up. Just go for the opponent. All right, we got Nicolas Leblond at least 11-4, 3 knockouts, 5 submissions, 3 decisions. His last, wow, 5 in a row are wins. He's been with Cage Warriors in those last 4 fights. And again, he's got punches, knockout punches, split decision wins, as well as submissions. Mateus Brauns, 5'9", 8-2, 2 knockouts, 3 submissions, 3 decisions. So this could go anyway. Braun is coming off of a loss by unanimous decision, although he won his prior to one by knockout in the first round, and then this other by submission guillotine first round, and then the fight prior to that he lost by UD as well. So out of his last 4 fights, he's 2-4. I'm sorry, he's 2-2. But both losses were by unanimous decision. So, and then both of these guys have a sizable amount of knockouts as well as submissions. At this size, it's hard to know which way it's going to go. It's all about the chins. It's all about the power. There we go. My gosh, the referee's as big as they are. Bring in Big John. Just kidding. I know what you're trying. All right, here we go. And here we go. Touch the gloves. LeBlanc pushing forward. Braun kind of back to the cage. No strikes thrown yet, though. Brauns has a pretty big advantage standing up, it appears. I mean, just from looking at them, he appears to be a good distance taller away from them as well. They're doing good distance management, although LeBlanc's going to have to get in close if he wants to land some heavy shots. LeBlanc very flat-footed. Brauns is all over the place. Oh, first shot thrown by Brauns, kind of left jab, just measuring out. The second stinging jab, leg kick from Brauns. He's measuring it out. He's throwing that jab out there, not necessarily touching it. Looking for how far he is. Another leg kick from Brauns. Brauns with his back against the cage, still firing off though. LeBlanc has not fired a single shot. I don't know what's going on. Oh! Head kick from Brauns. Blocked, but still. That damage, I mean, kinetic energy flows. Leg kick from Brauns. LeBlanc still not doing much. Closing the distance from LeBlanc. LeBlanc closing the distance, landing 1-2. Leg kick from Brauns. LeBlanc staying close. got a really high guard. Brauns has his hands down real low. Both throw and miss. Brauns throws and misses. Well, connects with the glove. LeBlond throws and misses. Goes for a terrible takedown. Absolutely horrible. Misses by a mile. Brauns is sprawled out on top of him. In north-south, he's switching over. He's got an arm. They're back to their feet, but he's throwing a guillotine. He's got one arm in. Never mind, he's out. LeBlond is not looking fantastic. He shot from a mile away, missed. He's not throwing shots. Actual punches. He's getting kicked, he's getting hit. He's losing round one pretty significantly. He's got him against the cage now. He's looking for some Greco throws. LeBlond is. Braun does not look like he's so skinny and long, you might be able to toss him, but that also gives him more of a base. Oh, shoulder check by LeBlond. That might be the hardest shot he's thrown so hard, or so far. Oh, another shoulder check by LeBlond. Oh, Braun's posting out on his face. Put his fingers right up in his head. Braun's trying to get that elbow distance, trying to sink in. Nope, he's looks like LeBlond has a grip behind his back, pretty tight lower back. He's moving up toward the top though. It looks like Braun's putting the pressure on. LeBlond's face is actually making a difference. Oh, Braun's hitting him with side elbows as LeBlond lowers his head. I've seen dudes drop from those side elbows to the side of the temple. I mean, you can't take too many of those without going out. And a lot of times these guys don't even know they're going out. Oh, LeBlond separating with a right hook. Oh, and then Braun's shaking his head, throwing a right hook as well. Now he's dancing around. He looks crazy. He's bouncing around too much. There's too much footwork here. It's not clean. He's showboating way more than he should be. Oh! Braun's with the 1, 2, 3, 4 combo. Like, he had at least 2 hooks in there at the very end. Throwing some leg kicks now for Braun's. Braun's throwing 2 and missing. Left, right. LeBlond closing the distance, missing again. Man. Braun's throws another head kick. Very slow, very sluggish. Kind of lands, but another leg kick from Braun's. LeBlond fires back with the leg kick. Braun's head. Oh, LeBlond hitting him with a right and then a knee to the solar plexus. He bent over for a takedown, or maybe because of the knee. I'm not sure, but oh, now dirty boxing from LeBlond. All right, round 1's over. That was 10-9 Braun's easily. Braun's is dancing, dude. Come on. If you got energy to dance, you've got energy to knock his ass out. Like, why are you messing around? Why are you taking your time? I hope he gets knocked out just because he's so cocky. And now, I'm not saying he didn't win that round. He won 10-9. Easily. But regardless, you don't come out of a 10-9 round where you didn't win by leaps and bounds and then, like, dance. Like, if you got the energy to dance, then knock him out. Use that energy. Come on. Not dancing. I mean, it's dance. It's a man dance, right? You, me, and these fists. All right, here we go. Round 2. Where's that go? And starts. No glove touch this time. LeBlond's closing the distance again on that front foot. Not as flat-footed as he was in round 1. You can tell he's Braun's threw a hard right hook and it missed by a mile. Braun's with a body kick to LeBlond's torso. Another one to the torso. Superman punch by LeBlond. Oh! Braun tries to go for a takedown and it fails. LeBlond lands a crunch, and Brauns is on his back. Just literally walked him down. Like, I'm telling you, man, simple takedowns are the best. You don't need to go all that way if you get a simple takedown. You won't catch me shooting a single or double in my sleep. Give them Greco. They're just sitting on the ground. He's got him in side control. He's looking for north-south. Brauns flipped into north-south position. He's on the bottom, though. Oh, never mind. Leblond got back, side control. Now he's chasing referee position, and Brauns trying to stand up. He's got Leblond on his back. Not actually on his back, but he has him from behind, waiting for him to stand up. That way that he can make some sort of connection on that stand up. He doesn't want to take his hand. That's so corny, bro. You're dancing around, but you don't want to take your hands off the mat because you don't want to get hit. Oh, stands up, almost gets thrown again. Oh, just a trip. Again, simple takedowns. Leblond may win this round just with the takedowns. Simple takedowns. Like I said, he missed that double leg by a mile. He landed a crunch and just a regular trip. He's got him a butterfly guard. You don't see that in martial arts very often. Is this Brauns guy laughing? Oh! He's got him up like a Justin Gaethje slam. Dang! Slammed him so hard he rolled over, lost control. They're back on their feet again. What in the world is happening? This is good. This is good stuff, man. Leblond's got brought up against the cage, landing some rapid punches from. He's got one hand on his glove, or underhooked, and then one hand on the other glove. He's trying to free it so he can throw some shots. Now he's got two underhooks. Leblond's got two underhooks on Brauns against the cage. I wouldn't be surprised if we see another takedown. Oh! He's going. Lots of foot play here. They're trying to pick him up. Brauns is straightening his body out so he goes dead weight, though. Leblond going for a double. Why are you doing? He might have. No, he's got too broad of a. I said his base, man. He got it! Picks him up, slams him picks him up by his legs and slams him. Wow. He went low enough, and he got him low enough where his center balance was just off. Took him and threw him. Beautiful. That's the third takedown for Leblond this round, not including the one that Brauns gave up. We need to see more action, more shots. There's Leblond throwing some bigger shots from on top. He's got his legs. He wants to pass the guard, I think. He had a good position. Now he's got his legs. He's standing up, and Brauns is throwing up kicks from his back. Leblond throwing leg kicks from standing position while Brauns is on his back. He's trying to grab his legs and get past the guard. He's gonna be careful of his long leg. He doesn't get kicked in the face. He's got one leg trapped. He's in half guard. Leblond jumped half guard. He's on half guard. Again, landing small hooks from on top, half guard. Leblond. 40 seconds left in the round. You might go a 1-1 situation right now. Leblond getting knee on belly. This is weird, man. I'm seeing a lot of interesting jiu-jitsu stuff. No! Oh, is it Kimura? Nope. He had the perfect positioning. Oh, guillotine! Guillotine! There's an arm in there, though. He's got the arm trapped. He's got the other arm trapped. No, that's not even. That's Darce. He's got a tight Darce. He needs to walk into it. Walk into him. No, he let go. He's trying to find something. He could have tightened that. Instead he let go. All right. Well, I would say 1-1. Brauns round 1, and then with the 4 takedowns, I would say Leblond round 2. Not a lot of striking. Oh, that slam was gorgeous. Picks him up over his shoulder, walks him to the center of the cage, drops him from like way up high on the mat. I mean, it's not going to be up that way, right? It's not very tall, get it. But slams him, and then they go into do like a spiral roll where Leblond actually ends up on the bottom and Brauns on top, but then they work their way back up to the standing position. Gorgeous. All right, Brauns not dancing anymore. Actually, looks like you might have some swelling or maybe even a cut over his right eye. No, some swelling. I don't know. It looks funky. Looks like it's swollen. It's got to be swollen. I don't know from what. There wasn't a lot of shots thrown. All right, round 3. I think whoever wins this round, if it doesn't get finished, wins the fight. If LeBlanc can keep the pace from that second round and not toss this one away, I think he'll take it. Brauns with 2 kicks in a row to the leg. Body kick. Oh, LeBlanc hits him. He stumbles Brauns. Brauns is on shaky street. Come on, follow up with some shots. If LeBlanc would push the pace and hit him with a couple, Brauns is just sitting back throwing leg kicks, like 4 in a row. Not even heavy, like he's hurt. LeBlanc has the opportunity right now to take them. Oh, 2 heavy shots to Brauns' head. Both hit land, one on the temple, one on the jaw. Heavy right, heavy left. Like a hook and then a straight. I think Brauns might be in trouble. LeBlanc's walking him down. Now they're on the feet banging, but Brauns just throwing kicks. Leg kicks, body kicks. LeBlanc hit him again in the face. Brauns threw 2 headshots. They both landed, but neither seemed to do much damage. LeBlanc threw a hook. Seemed to do damage. Brauns seems legitimately hurt, and it doesn't seem like it's going away. LeBlanc keeping him on that front foot, but still like not going in for the kill despite blood being in the water. Brauns just throwing those kicks, man, making the numbers up, but if he eats too many more of those shots, LeBlanc might take him out. This might be a call. Oh, hits him again! Brauns is taking shots and not handling them well. He's firing back, but the shots that he's eating are not, they're not being absorbed very well. 3 minutes to go in the fight. Brauns almost lands a head kick. Brauns throwing. Trying to get back in the game. Another leg kick from Brauns. Another leg kick from Brauns. LeBlanc headhunting. I think he knows. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And the thing is when you're so small like that, you don't carry the weight as well. You're not going to have as much knockout power. Oh! I'm telling you, Brauns does not look good. He looks hurt. Like, he's still throwing punches, but I think if LeBlanc were to open up... Oh! On the chin, he barely hit him, and he fell. Fell into the cage. Hit him again. LeBlanc jabbed him. Just throwing jabs, and they're hurting him. I'm telling... Brauns throws a looping hook. Looks like he's trying to throw a Hail Mary here. LeBlanc throwing, Brauns just moves his head and misses. Oh! Lands one on Brauns. Brauns is taking a lot of damage to the head right now. Like I said, LeBlanc mostly headhunting, goes for a takedown. LeBlanc got a double leg, drops him. Doesn't even have control of it, just drops it and then drops on top. Looks like he's got a north-south position going for a Kimura. Maybe not. He's got his position set up. There's another darts choke set up. Does he have? Is that a guillotine? It's like a messed up guillotine. Someone's bleeding. I think LeBlanc might be cut. Brauns tries to make his way back to his feet. LeBlanc gets another takedown on him. Doesn't quite actually make it to his feet, so I don't know if he... Oh, hard ground and pound from LeBlanc. Holy cow. Eating shot after shot. He's got 50 seconds left. He's got a pin to the mat. Brauns is not. I don't think he's going to have the energy to get back up. LeBlanc's got one leg trapped in side guard, or side control. Half guard, I'm sorry. Oh, he's got mount. He's got mount. Nope. He could have got mount. The knee was there. He doesn't even care. He's just landing ground and pound. 20 seconds left. Hard ground and pound. Left hook, left hook, left hook. Just right to Brauns' head. Leblond straightening up, landing more shots. More shots. Elbows, elbows. Oh, 12-6. 12-6 elbows. Oh my goodness. Leblond by decision. 29-28. Good fight. Very good fight. Leblond got cut in the end somehow. I don't know how. I didn't see what happened there. And there wasn't anything that would really... It had to have been like a clash of heads. He won though. He definitely won. Unless the ref saw a different fight. Judges, sorry, I'm looking at the ref. That's the judges' side of the fight. Doing an eye check on Brauns. Let's see. That was a good fight, man. Holy cow. Was not expecting that. LeBlond looks tired and beat up. I thought LeBlond was gonna come out there and not do too well because of that Olympiad, but yep, LeBlond by unanimous decision. A Frenchman. Good fight. Such a tiny dude. With his teammates, he looks so small. It's crazy. Well, that's a lot of action, man. I like it. Fun stuff here. We've got less than 4 hours until UFC kicks. Well, no, about 4 hours until UFC kicks off now. Anybody's looking forward to that. Let's see here. Just checking here. We got. Wait, that's not the main card. What looks like? I'm so confused. All right, guys. I should be joining you guys back here for at least the prelims for the next fight for the UFC. I do have a few things to do between. I will see you guys around. Thank you for tuning in to Bobcat Combat Sports. I will be doing a breakdown of the Gilbert Burns fight as well as the knockout we saw a little bit earlier. You guys have a good day. Have a great day. And don't ever tap, nap, or snap.